Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Cassie from Anchored by Books, and today we're going to do an August wrap-up. This is going to be my very first wrap-up ever. So this is pretty exciting. I feel like I had a pretty good reading month. This is normally what I read a month, maybe a little bit on the high side. I tend to read pretty slow, so I feel like my wrap-up here is pretty good. I have three books, a graphic novel, and I'm actually halfway through another book, which I'll mention at the very end. The first book I read this month was Maybe Someday by Colleen Hoover. So I did a whole separate video just on this book alone. I absolutely loved it. I gave it 5 out of 5 stars. That's all I'm going to say about it. I'll leave a link to my review somewhere on the screen. So after I read Maybe Someday, I wanted to jump into another Colleen Hoover book because I loved that book so much. So I decided to pick up Confess by Colleen Hoover. This book is about a girl who moves to Texas from Oregon, and she is kind of hurting for money. She finds that there is an art studio, an art gallery, that is looking for someone to fill in for one night. And she meets this artist named Owen. It kind of kicks off from there. First off, let me say, I did not like this book at all. How do I go from absolutely loving this book to absolutely hating this one? I did not like this book. I gave it 3 stars on Goodreads, more of a 2.5. I did not like this book. I did not relate to any of the characters. I found Owen really creepy the whole entire book. Auburn was okay. I don't know. I just didn't connect to any of these characters, and I really didn't like it. So I'm really hoping that I like some of Colleen Hoover's other stuff, but I was pretty let down by this one. Then I read Through the Woods by Emily Carroll. This book has been around Booktube for a little bit now. It is a graphic novel and stunning artwork. Absolutely stunning. It is, I think it's 5 short stories that all have to deal with the woods. I gave this 4 out of 5 stars. I really enjoyed it. I like some stories more than others. I must say the creepiest story I thought was called The Nesting Place. I thought it was super creepy, and the lady with the things, ugh. I will probably reread this when it comes closer to October because I really liked it. Yeah, so I definitely recommend this to anyone. 4 out of 5 stars. I don't remember if I said that. And the last full book that I finished was Witch Hunter by Virginia Boecker. So this book follows our protagonist, Elizabeth Gray, who is a witch hunter. And as the story kind of progresses, she is accused of witchcraft, and witchcraft is illegal where they are. So she is sent to prison, which is called Fleet. They just call it Fleet here. It has a map, which I think is totally cool. I love books with maps, but I must say one thing. The first thing when I saw this book, this symbol here, does that totally remind you of Harry Potter? Because the first time I saw it, I'm like, Harry Potter? What? This is the first book in a trilogy, I think it is. I really enjoyed it. I gave it 4 out of 5 stars. I didn't think the story was anything original or anything like that. I just happened to really like the characters. The love interest, I felt like Elizabeth's love interest was just kind of randomly thrown upon her. I don't know. I felt like most of the story went through without a love interest, and then suddenly they were like, hold on, we need to have something in here, so here, why don't you love this person? It was a little weird. The person she falls in love with, I really enjoy him. So, yeah, I'm probably going to continue with the series. This book just came out, I think, in August or something, but I really enjoy it. I would definitely recommend this. And this book I have not finished, but I am a little more than halfway through, just about halfway through, and this is Falling Kingdoms from Morgan Rhodes. This is a high fantasy world. I don't even know how to explain this one. It follows 4 characters. The land that they live in has been drained of all the magic. They have these little crystals, 4 little crystals, and they were stolen over 1,000 years ago, and now the land is going dry and people are poor, and so these 4 characters their paths end up connecting, and like I said, I'm only halfway through this. So far it's a lot of world building. I'm really enjoying it. I will for sure continue with this series. I'm really liking it, even though I haven't finished it. I'm still going to continue. I'm still going to mention it in this wrap-up. So a couple of things. Starting tomorrow, my living room is going to get painted, which is where I am now, my beautiful bookshelf. I'm also getting another bookshelf because I have too many books for this bookshelf and my other little short bookshelf. So I'm getting a 3rd bookshelf, like 2.5 of them, I guess. So I'll have 2.5 bookshelves. But first I gotta paint the living room, and then I'll get the bookshelf, and it'll be beautiful. So hopefully sometime here pretty soon you guys will see me my new location in my living room, and I'll have 2 bookshelves, and it'll be beautiful and organized, and yeah. I'm pretty excited about it. Kudos to my best friend, it was her idea. We're calling it my mini library. So thanks, Katie, I appreciate it. So what was your favorite book of the month? Let me know down there in the comments. I will leave all of my social media down in the description, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!